September 4th, Zone 3A container garden. Things are winding down for the year. Zone 3A here, we're going to get frost here pretty soon. I have a few more bins to go in this fall. Just figured I'd give you a walkthrough, see how it's all coming to an end. The tomatoes don't seem to mind being in bags together, and they don't seem to mind the difference between 20-gallon bags and 5-gallon pails. They all grow about the same height. Next year I will trim the indeterminates a little better. The peppers, I got some jalapenos in there. Jalapenos did all right, not as good as I wanted. Eggplants need to be in bigger pots. I think eggplant plants are way bigger than these, and the eggplants themselves are whatever. I don't like eggplant, so I never ate it. Yeah, there's the tomatoes, peppers again. The bell peppers didn't do anything. Cayenne peppers did something, not a whole lot. These store-bought chili pie peppers, they produced not a lot, but they produced. Carrots are doing fine, gonna leave them in. Parsnips are doing fine, gonna leave them in. Rutabagas, turnips, whatever you want to call them, are huge. Some of them are huge, some of them are smaller. Celery is celery, whatever. The corn, star of the show, is doing corn things. You can see there's all kinds of corn on there. Next year I think I'm going to try 4 beds of corn. Cucumbers did really well. I couldn't keep up with the cucumbers for pickling. Next year, squash and pumpkins are going to go at the end so they have room to sprawl. There are a lot of squash in here. You can see there's one right there. There's one back there. There's one under the stairs. There's a lot more. They're up in the air. Up in the air over there. Pumpkins did all right. I only had a few pumpkin plants. I planted sugar pie pumpkins, and you can see they're starting to turn orange. There's another one up there turning orange. Another one in there turning orange. Another one back there turning orange. I think there's one down here somewhere too amongst these squash right there. Pumpkins go down at the end next year. Beets didn't do so well because the pumpkins and the squash shaded them out. I still have enough to make borscht multiple times. I'm not going to can any beets because I have them still left over from last year. Tomatoes, again, all about the same height regardless of what size bag or pot they're in. Tomatillos, I have a bunch in the freezer. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Make salsa verde or something. I just don't have time. Just don't have time, man. All the tomatoes I have in the freezer too. I want to make tomato sauce. Potatoes I have turned on end to dry out so I can harvest them. Ground cherries won't be growing next year. Maybe one plant, but I have like 6 and it's useless. More tomato or potatoes, more ground cherries, herbs. Probably do a whole bed of herbs next year, or 2 beds. Parsley did all right. Cilantro did all right. I already harvested some potatoes, you can see. More potatoes. Mandarin orange tree, I grew from seed. Strawberries were pointless on this scale, so I'll probably, if they survive, I'll probably just transplant them somewhere else next year. Use this bed for something else. I harvested the Vidalia, was it Vidalia onions, the red onions and the yellow onions from here last week. They're drying at home. You can see the sunflowers are making sunflower seeds, probably leave those for the birds. Dill is making dill seed. Lettuce is long past due. Leeks are still going strong. Second generation peas are going all right. I just harvested all the Walla onions. They are right here. I'll take them inside, dry them out. Zucchinis, whatever. I made zucchinis. Garlic didn't work at all. I have to learn more about garlic. This is the biggest bulb I've come across in this so far. Usually they're like that. So I can't grow garlic. And that is the Zone 3A container garden in an industrial park. Coming to an end, not quite there yet though.